come up in the world today, and I've risen above the clouds nearly and climbed what was, well, seemingly hundreds of millions of steps because I've come up to one of the viewpoints that's on the island, and I've made it on a rather sunny and hot day. It must be nearly 40 degrees, up to viewpoint 1. That's the view at the moment. Show you more in a minute. That's the initial view as you come up the stairs, which are just there, and you have to pay 30 baht. I don't know why, because you've just done all the hard work by climbing up all the stairs, which some of those are very steep. So I'll warn you now, if it's been raining, check your footwear, because just flip-flops or thongs, depending on what country you're from, not suitable really, because you would, well, put it this way, if you were to take a tumble on these steps, there's no stopping you, and the next trip is hospital and many broken bones. But anyways, on a day like today, perfecto. This is what you find when you get up here. It's all very nice and serene at the moment. There's hardly anyone up here, I suppose, because it's about 11 AM or just after at the moment, so everyone's probably either having breakfast, late breakfasts, or elsewhere, or out on boat trips. So at the moment, there's not many people up here at all, which is nice. Just looking out over one side of the island, one bay, and that's the other side. On a day like today, which is nice and clear, excellent views, and depending if you're a bird watcher or a wildlife lover, many birds to see up here. Imagine later on in the day when people start coming back from trips and other things, might get busier. But viewpoint 2 apparently is up there. This is viewpoint 1 and a rogue banana. Big cock over there. So good for the your selfies and your Instagrams and your TikToks, all that silly stuff. And more bananas. And then up here, because of the tsunami a few years ago, there's a few before and after photos. As you can see, before tsunami, there's a few photos as it was, and then after tsunami, and there's one there. It's the day after look, so bit of destruction, and then 1 year, so on and so on. So that's what you see when you're standing at the back of this shelter here. So this is viewpoint 1. Just for my mate Bestie, there's a lazy water. Just hanging out here. So let's see how far away viewpoint 2 is. Not far, I don't think. Yeah, lots of wildlife, insects, butterflies, birds. So if you're into all that, all good there. Viewpoint 2, 300 meters. All right, okay. $300 it is then. This is much easier going, I must say. Just that initial climb. Oh no, hang on. We're on a quandary now, we've got a crossroads. Where do we go? Oh, I'm going to go straight on. I think. Yeah. Tell you what, once again, I wouldn't want to be up here if it's raining, check your footwear, because if you slip down there, not nice. We're going up. Bob bar. Photo service, okay. What I would recommend is a big bottle of water and then stop and do it in stages in the shade, depending on your level of fitness, of course. If you want an intense cardio session, then try and do the whole lot in one hit. One for Bestie, the random cat just hanging around. Oh, right, a little bit out of breath. Made it to viewpoint, or the next viewpoint. Oh dear, bit of a climb. Oh, bit of a climb, but anyway, made it. And this is the view from here. Out on this viewing deck. Right, so this is the views from the top. Oh, stunning views. Look at that. And we started from down there somewhere. So not bad going. Oh, what else? What else is up here? Oh, there's a little restaurant. I think that'll get used in a moment for some shade and a couple of drinks. Once again, fairly quiet up here at the moment, which is good. So I think now, in order of day, is a much needed rest in there. So, worth noting, no booze here. 1,000 baht, fine. Also worth mentioning is this viewpoint bar here, which is good for sunset viewing. So if you come up here just about right time, on a nice clear day like today, you can sit there, have a nice cool drink, cocktail, beer, whatever, and then sit there and watch the sunset. A nice viewpoint, and from that angle you get a slightly different view, but a good view all the same, of the bays. That's something else you could also do when you're up here. So about sunset, come up here, and then you can check this place out. So, as I do not want to do that climb again, we're going to do viewpoint 3, get it done. So, looks like it winds off up that way now to viewpoint 3. So, other than that, you see, I have to come back another day and do it. I'm planning on doing something else tomorrow. Let's get this done out of the way. I've got to say though, this is the scabby end of the viewpoints. Rubbish and everything. These are good to tidy up, make it look a bit better. Right, I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully, not that long, as we're already up quite high. So it's probably just walking around the top to the next point, hopefully. It's far too hot to be doing any more climbing. Right, let's do this. All right, now it turns off into a track. So just past this house here, you turn right, and we're off on a track. Okay. And it's not the cleanest of tracks, as you can see. It's like when it rains hard here. Looking at that. This really does need a tidy up, doesn't it, for tourists? Chickens. Cock.
"20 minutes later."
All right, so a bit higher now. Looks like more construction and building work going on up here. So hopefully this is all part of a plan, and it's all getting renovated and a proper walkway put in. I've not seen anybody else walking up here yet. If there'll be anyone here when we get to the top. I think everyone else just gives up after the last one I was at. Island Village Resort, that way, down that path, down there. So, viewpoint's what I'm after, so it's this way then. Spotting something now, next to what looks like to be a phone mast or communications mast that's here. Ah, here we go. We've got a message on the floor, look. All right. There we are. Right, let's go and see this then. All right, so some other people did make it up here. That's quite nice when you get here. It's just the ugliness of the track on the way up here. So you can get a drink. Also here, fruit shake, water, such drinks, and then you can sit here. So let's just go over here. Oh, nice breeze. That's welcome. Ah, right, yes. So this is the highest point by the looks of it. Not much higher I'm seeing around me. That's the views from viewpoint 3 then. So I've done all 3 viewpoints in one day. That's not too bad. You see more of the bays there. More on this side. And off out into the distance there. Nice and quiet up this side, which is good. All the tour boats and that snaking off around that side of the island. Right, sit down time now.
2 hours later.
Okay, so now start the long descent. Oof. Right, let's see how this goes.
Later.
Right, so past viewpoint 1 on the way down, that's where the steps start, or coming up where the steps end, if you like. So, here we go, steps. And more steps. And that's how it is now until you reach ground level. So when you're ascent or descent, you'll pass loads of little hostels and rooms for rent. mini hotels with laundry, which some of them don't look too bad actually. One there, look. They don't look too bad, but remember, you've got to lug all your stuff up here, and in the first place, so depending on how many suitcases you've got to bring them all the way up, and then obviously when you leave, you've got to take them all the way down. And I don't know about the entertainment up here at night time, but entertainment will obviously be down in the bay area. So then you'll have to be going up and down these stairs quite a lot. Now there is a little restaurant here, so you could use that for food and maybe the odd drink. But if you want a bar, then it's up and down these all the time. And if you come up drunk or after quite a few drinks, then yeah, you've got to think about that, because high probability there of injury. Right, finally made it to the start or finish, whatever way you want to look at it. You have it, the viewpoint 1, 2 and 3, and now I'm thoroughly exhausted after doing all those steps. So now it's off to find a nice cool drink, something like a Schweppes Banana, or maybe a nice smoothie. So there you have it, they are the viewpoints. So if you're coming along, now you know a bit more to enjoy.